Alright, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh, and a very good day to all of you. Alright, so today I would like to present my paper, which is, as you can see, my title is a comparative analysis of factors influencing student satisfactions in online learning, a case study of University Technology Malaysia Alam and also HFT Stuttgart. So members of the research is Mahani, Maimunah, Muhammad Azam, and me myself, Muhammad Hafiz Marzuki, and we have Muhammad Syahmi Ramli, Noorsyalina Nordin, and also Dr. Alisa Ibrahim. Okay, so next one, this is the overview of my presentation today, which is I will explain about the introductions and also what are the literature review, the research methodology, result, and also data analysis, discussions, and last one is the conclusion. Alright, so first thing first, as you can see, the background of the studies. So the scenario here is it is significant that the developments of online learning due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and Malaysia is the education's blueprint in 2015 until 2025 promotes for a globalized online learning, or known as GOL, and creations of micro credentials, MOOCs, OER, and also open courseware by the Anwaruddin 2020. And the expansions and enhancements of online learning platforms in Germany like Moodles, Elise, and also Student IP is one of the reason why this research is being made. Okay, so as you can see here in the problem statement, we divided into two, which is for the Germany and also for the Malaysia. So for Germany is the absence of interactive elements in the online courses, and also perceived inadequate communication between educators and also the learners. And in Malaysia, we are transitioning a curriculum delivery and evaluation methods and also student support service to an online format, and a technical barriers impeding the efficiency of learning. And the common for Germany and also Malaysia is we know that the COVID-19 epidemic on and the education sectors, and based on BAWA in 2016 posits that considerable proportions of university students may exhibit insufficient self-efficacy. Alright, so next one would be the RO, RQ, and also the analysis. So the RO1 research objective 1 is to perform a situational analysis of the AAGBS. AAGBS stands for Arsyad Ayub Graduate Business School from the UiTM Shah Alam, and also SBS HFT Stuttgart. And the second research objective is to investigate the factors that will influence the online learning, DL, SP, SRSE, and also the relationship between student satisfactions on the university students in AAGBS, UiTM Shah Alam, and SBS HFT Stuttgart. And the third research objective is to recommend measures that could enhance the student satisfactions on the online learning. And next one is the research questions for the previous research objective. Okay, so research question 1, what is the situational analysis of AAGBS, UiTM Shah Alam, and SBS HFT Stuttgart pertaining to the online learning? And research question 2, what are the factors that will influence on the online learning, the LSPSRSE, and also the relationship between student satisfaction on the university students in AAGB SBITM Shah Alam and SBS HFT Stuttgart. And the third research question is, what are the measures that could enhance student satisfaction on the online learning? So the analysis that we're gonna present later is we do research analysis on SWOT analysis, and also we look into the pastel and IFE matrix, EFE matrix, correlation analysis, regression analysis, and also TOS matrix. So next one. Okay, so for the literature review, okay, COVID-19 impact is, as we all know, that approximately 1.5 billion people in more than 190 countries were affected by schools closures at the peaks of the pandemic. Okay, this one is by UNESCO 2020. And the online learning is the pandemic forced educational institutions worldwide to swiftly transition to the online learning platform to ensure that the continuity of education while maintaining the social distancing measures. Also from the UNESCO 2020. And for the student satisfactions, okay, fostering a feelings of community through cooperative tasks, contact with peers, and online networking can greatly enhance students' sense of belonging and also the overall happiness with their educational experience. This one is by Lee et al. 2020. For the self-participations, active involvement of students in online learning communities promotes a feelings of togetherness and also belongingness. By John and Smith in 2020. For digital literacy is an essential skill for everyone to adopt and adapt in the digital world, by Reddy et al. 2021. For the self-readiness, has demonstrated that students who have the requisite skills and mentality to navigate digital platforms are able to effectively control their learning processes and attain favorable results, by Bulliger and Halupa in 2018. And last one is we have the self-efficacy. Various research has indicated that students may have reduced self-efficacy in online classroom when compared to a traditional face-to-face environment, by Tiffany in 2023. Okay, so the next one is our theoretical framework and also the academic construct. So as you can see, our theoretical framework is the four elements of digital literacy: self-participation, self-readiness, and also self-efficacy towards the student satisfaction. And our academic construct, as you can see, as I present earlier, which is our analysis that we do is the SWOT, the pastel, IFE, and also EFE matrix, and also the TOS matrix. Okay, so in our methodology and research design, okay, why it's a quantitative? Because the data acquired through a survey and also a questionnaires can be analyzed using statistical, mathematical or numerical methods by Sekaran and Buki 2016. And the descriptive studies analysis the relationship between the dependent variable and also the independent variable, as I mentioned previously, towards the student satisfaction. And then the units of analysis, postgraduate students and the students of AAGP SUITM Shah Alam and also the SBS HFT Stuttgart. The time horizon, we do this on May 2024 until June 2024. And the sampling techniques is a non-probability and convenience sampling. A population and data, as I mentioned, a population of AAGBS UiTM Shah Alam is around 120 students, and SBS HFT Stuttgart is around 72 students. And we do an online questionnaire through Google Form, and the data analysis we can measure through the Chroma alpha, the standard deviation and means, correlation, multiple regression, and also coefficients of determination. Okay, so this one is the RO1, which is to perform a situational analysis of AAGBS UiTM Shah Alam and SBS HFT Stuttgart. So RO1 by using the SWOT analysis, PESTEL, and also IFE and EFE matrix. Okay, so based on this SWOT analysis, as you can see that both of the institutions have a good strength. However, they also have weaknesses. Okay, and there is an opportunity and also the threats for both institutions, AAGBS UiTM Shah Alam and also SBS HFT Stuttgart. So as you can see for the AAGBS UiTM Shah Alam, one of the strengths is to establish infrastructures, diverse students populations, faculty expertise, and also institutional support. However, for the SBS HFT Stuttgart is a solid reputations, personalized learnings, experienced faculty, innovative teaching methods, and also access to the resources. Next one, I will go to the next slide, which is on the PESTEL. Okay, stands for the political areas, economic, social, technological, environmental, and also legal. Okay, so as we can compare Malaysia and German. Okay, for political, in terms of political, Malaysia government's initiative, and then on the political stabilities and also regional cooperations. For the German is the government support and initiative, federal structures, and EU regulations. In terms of the economics, Malaysia's economic growth, investment in technology and education, and also the income level. For German, the economic stabilities, funding and investment, and income level and economic disparity. For social, Malaysia, we have a cultural diversity, demographic trends, educational importance. For German, demographic trends, cultural attitudes towards education, and also digital literacy. And in terms of technological infrastructures, tech savviness, innovations in tech. And for Germany, technological infrastructures, technological adoptions and innovations, and data security and privacy. Malaysia's environmental awareness, government policies on sustainability. And for the German sustainability initiative, impact of the climate change policies. And last one is for the legal, Malaysia's is regulations of online educations, data protection laws, intellectual properties. And for the Germany's data protection laws, accreditations and quality assurance, regulations on digital content and accessibility. So for the next one, I will explain regarding the IFE matrix. So for the IFE matrix, as you can see, both universities possess a well-developed infrastructures and highly skilled teachers and dedications to implementing new teaching approach. And the score for both, okay, AAGBS UiTM Shah Alam's overall scores of 3.10, and however for the SBS HFT Stuttgart's overall scores is 3.03. For the EFE matrix, both AEGBS, UiTM Shah Alam and SBS HFT Stuttgart have a strong strategic position in the external environment with the overall score of 3.30 and 3.42. And SBS HFT Stuttgart has a minor advantage in managing external factors as indicated by its higher EFE score. Alright, so next one is the second research objective, which is to investigate the factors that influence online learning, TLSP, SRSE, and relationship between student satisfaction on university students in AAGBS, UiTM Shah Alam, and SBS HFT Stuttgart. So this we're gonna look into the correlation analysis and also the multiple regressions analysis. Okay, so for the correlation analysis, as we can see, it is a correlation with a significance of 0.01 two-tail, which is for the self-participations, it is 0.808. For digital literacy is 0.716, and self-readiness is 0.780, and self-efficacy is 0.848. For the multiple regressions analysis, it is mentioned that the R-squared of the model is 0.789 and the model explanation is actually 78.9% of the changes in the independent variable. Is another 21.1% is the factors that were not explained in these studies. So as you can see that the self-participation is positively influenced by the student satisfaction, and for the self-readiness also is positively influenced by the student satisfaction, and last one is self-efficacy would be positively influenced by the student satisfaction. Okay, next one is the correlation analysis and also the multiple regressions analysis. So as you can see, for the correlation analysis for self participations is 0.800 two-tail of the correlation significance at the 0.01, and for the digital literacy is 0.737, self-readiness is 0.812, and self-efficacy is 0.871. And for the multiple linear regressions analysis, for this R-squared of the model is 0.809, and the model explained is actually 80.9% of the changes in the independence variable, and the other 19.1% factors were not explained in the study. So for this one, the student readiness and self-readiness and self-efficacy is positively influenced by the student satisfaction. Okay, next one I will show you the TOES matrix for both institutions. Okay, for the AEGBS, as you can see, based on the SWOT analysis previously, so this is what we can suggest for AEGBS to do on the TOES matrix, where for the strength and opportunities, maybe they can do an integrating advanced learning technologies and developing innovative course design. And for the SBS HFT Stuttgart, based on their strength and also the opportunities that they can do is invest in the research and developments to enhance the personalized online learning, and a strategic alliance and a collaborations also with international students exchange collaborative research initiative. Okay, so next one is our recommendations. So for a the first one is we recommend for a technology accessibility and integrations in order to improve an infrastructures for reliable internet connectivity and offers a cost-effective devices. Integrate virtual labs, simulations, and industry collaborations for practical learning. Utilize AI, VR, and also AR technologies to enhance online education's quality. So for the second recommendation is a technical support and innovative teaching. Establish a robust technical support for immediate assistance. Expand technology infrastructures to support growing online students numbers. Provide 24/7 technical support and enhance online student service by using AI. And implement a comprehensive digital literacy program for faculty and also for the students. And the third one is international collaborations. Implement a global marketing strategies to attract international students and enhance reputations. And implement a virtual cultural exchange program to broaden the students' perspective. So in conclusion, as you can see, so what we can conclude is that AEGBS, UiTM Shah Alam and SBS HFT Stuttgart have a unique strength and challenges in online education. And the key difference is that technology, infrastructure, support services, cultural preparedness, economic circumstances, and also the legal framework. A strategic focus addressing digital divide, enhancing technological infrastructures, supporting diverse students' needs and improve educational experience, higher student satisfactions and contributions to the global digital learning advancement. Okay, so I think that's all. Okay, if you have any question, maybe you can ask to me directly. Okay, so I think that's all. Thank you so much, and yeah, I think that's all. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.